Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Adrienne in New York City. If you're new to watching any of my videos, welcome. Stay tuned. I don't know, you might like me. You might have something to say. Go ahead and say it down there. Anywho, I just thought I would jump on really fast. I plan on doing a video later tonight about Sydney Grace shadows and my recommendations for her upcoming sale. And I did like very comprehensive swatches of my entire collection. Took me forever. No, it was so much fun, and I really challenged myself to learn how to edit and stuff. So pretty excited about that. So I thought, yeah, I would kind of go ahead and do like a get ready with me, a chatty get ready with me, using some of the products I've been using recently, maybe using some new products. And so yeah, so right now I'm just prepping my skin. I'm putting some of the Clarins double serum. I'm still working diligently on creating a Clarins video. So I'm trying to just use their products, use everything that I have of theirs, every little sample I acquired, everything, to kind of really get a feel if it's worth our time. I'm following up with the Reboost from the My Clarins line. This stuff is so nice. It's really, so this is like their kind of line geared to younger folks, trying to bring in probably a younger clientele. It's very big on like kind of advertising all the fruits and different ingredients that they have. So in this one they have coconut water, extracts of alpenrose fig, acerola seed, and goji berry. So very much like, I think, trying to compete with K-beauty brands that seem to have a strong hold on younger clientele. I think I just put a glob of moisturizer in my eye. This is a very nice moisturizer. It's light, it's good for layering. I could put it under makeup, it sits well. So I've been really happy with it, and I think it's much more affordable than some of their other moisturizers. So yeah, been very happy with this product. This is kind of like a sneak preview of like my thoughts of how it's been going with Clarins. The next item up is the Beauty Balm Flash Balm. This is also a moisturizer, but it's really advertised to be a great primer. And I do think it's a great primer. I wish it does have like a smell, but it's not like that annoying. A lot of Clarins scents are pretty freaking annoying, I gotta say. I guess you don't realize what a shift we've made to like unscented skincare. And when you go back and you start to use a scented skincare line. I think like I tried to use Lancome once, and I couldn't. I couldn't. And Estee Lauder, ugh, which is so funny because they really do have great products. So I just wish they could get their kind of the scent in order. I mean, it's also why I struggled using Chanel, even though the smell was so delicious. I really actually like the fragrance. It's just, it lingers in their face products. So just my thoughts. So this is really nice, and this does such a great job. It kind of creates a little bit of a tacky base for foundation to sit on. And foundation today, I think I'm going to do something really light and simple. I'm going to take, do I want to take this? Or do I want to go back to old school? You know what? I'm going to go to my Physicians Formula Brightening Complex Healthy Skin in LN4. I think this might be too dark, but we're gonna find out. This was like my favorite foundation for a really long time. Sort of like idiot proof foundation. It's nice. It has a good amount of coverage, but it's nice. It blends really well. I actually got through an entire bottle, which is crazy. I haven't done that in a really, really long time. And so yeah, I do like this. I think that I don't know if they're discontinuing it or reformulating it. It seems so silly when products get such a great reputation when brands just discontinue or even reformulate. I don't know what that's about. I wish brands would just really be happy that they created such a good staple product and invest in it, really invest in it. So I don't know what that's about. And then again, I think to myself, like, do I have a skewed perception of the products that are good because I get so much of my information through YouTube and people on YouTube, and I feel like we all talk the same language, or if you watch YouTube long enough, you certainly hear things like a different way where, you know, maybe not everyone's watching YouTube, and, you know, maybe people are just like walking down the aisles and they're just going to their, you know, tried and true foundation and not really exploring beyond that. And, you know, we have this, you know, misconception that it's special, or, you know, that there's something special about this brand when really there isn't. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, this is just the falsehood of YouTube. There's a whole world out there, people, outside of YouTube. So go, join the world and formulate your own opinions. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anyone. No, I'm kidding. I actually love that you get to hear from people, and especially I really value like smaller YouTube channels or YouTube channels that have taken a really strong stance on not really forcing themselves to like review a brand because the brand has been nice to them and sent them PR, or you know, kind of still being really critical. I really appreciate that. So, oh, what did I just put under my eyes? I should have probably put this on before, but this is an eye contour gel from Clarins. I was wondering to see if it would hydrate my under eye a little more before I put on concealer. But I'm thinking now I'm going to put on some eyeshadow, and I'm thinking, since I'm doing a Sydney Grace video next, I would like for my shadow to be Sydney Grace shadow, ideally, and I think I'm going to use the Enduring Love palette. This is such a good palette. It's a gorgeous shades. Really happy with this, and it comes in two variations, one for like deeper skin tones and one for lighter skin tones. You don't necessarily have to follow that, but I just think it's so great that they even thought of doing something like that. Is just amazing to me. And actually, I'm not going to put an eye primer because when I'm at home, I don't really do that. It's only when I know I'm going to go out and like start sweating and be gross about everything. I think I'm going to start with Cherish, which is this nudie color. It's not like nude on me. It still has some pigmentation. Or it could be my dirty brush, whatever. This will be the weekend to clean all my brushes. I did use the color switch though right before to get any pigmentation off. But I've run out of brushes. I have this like arsenal of brushes, and I've run low. I made it to like the back of the drawer. Not cool. I think I'm going to thought I was going to do more of like a peachy look, but now I'm thinking, yeah, okay, let's do a peachy look. I'm going to go into Juliet, which is a soft peach color, and sort of just dust that over everything to give it a little more of a peachy tone. Nothing too crazy. Again, I'm just staying home. Gonna cook dinner after this. I should have trimmed my eyebrows, but that's okay. Next, I'm gonna go in to Darcy. Oh, Darcy. One of my oldest friends had a cat named Darcy, who just recently passed. It was such a sweet, big, muscular, white cat. I lived with him for a while, and he was a good roommate. He was a good roommate to my 2 girl cats. They all got along, which is really like so interesting to me when that happens. Shouldn't happen so easily, but it does happen sometimes if you're lucky. If you're lucky. With cats, it's a bit of a crapshoot sometimes in introducing them to each other, and you kind of like step back and cross your fingers and hope no one wants to assert themselves too much. So that's kind of like a brownie corally look. Go back to Juliet and just build that up. You see, I'm kind of using the same brush because I'm really looking for just a smoky wash. I'm not looking for a lot of definition or anything like that. I'm just looking for a pretty look, but also just soft. How's everyone doing? I have half a day tomorrow. That's so exciting. But I also feel like that sometimes means that I have to do all my work in the morning, like get it all done. Otherwise there's no logging off by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. But still, it's nice to have the break in the middle of the day. In my inner corner now, I'm using a kind of an icy peach color called Romeo from the palette to just brighten everything up. It was looking a little dark. These shadows, well, number one, the pan size in this palette is massive. So, you know, you're never gonna run out of shadow, for sure. So right now I'm just sort of blending that inner corner a little bit, adding a little more color to it. I'm gonna go really sparkly, and then I'm just gonna hit up Devotion, which is in the top of this palette. This is like a really sparkly shade. Creamy sparkly. Their formula is so good. Like if you had to throw out every single palette and like start fresh, this is the palette. This is the palette anyone should start with. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I can't believe. In a weird way, I'm happy they're not bigger than they are because, you know, they haven't had to like compromise. But at the same time, I'm like, you know, everyone needs to know about these Sydney Grays. Like, you can get just so much more bang for your buck, and the quality is there and it lasts forever. Like, it's really nice. So right now I'm just taking the color Boaz, and I am just kind of coloring a little bit of my outer V with it, a little bit, to make it a little smoky, but nothing too crazy. I say that and I feel like I'm going like darker and darker. Oh, when you play with really good makeup, you have to remind yourself that this is like not going away. You can continue to play with this like tomorrow and do a whole other look. Sometimes when you're having like a lot of fun blending and creating a look, you can easily go overboard because there's like this like, I am having so much fun, I want to keep playing. So that's that. I think I'm going to do my eyebrows now. I'll come back to that when I kind of do my under eye a little bit. But right now I'm looking very pale. I'm looking very sickly. What? It can't be because I haven't seen the sun in 9 months. That can't be the reason. You know, people, they say vitamin D is really important. And I know it is. But I have to say, like, I'm probably so deficient right now. It's wild. I need to really make a concerted effort to like stand in the sun every day. Like just get out really, really early and stand in the sun. Just stand in the sun. I'm gonna, cause I don't even know what color I am anymore. This is the palest. I think this is the palest I've been since I was a baby. Keep in mind, I grew up in Miami, so just by virtue of growing up in Miami, I had a constant tan. I'm surprised any of my foundation matches me. Right now I'm using the Jolie blush by Clarins in the color Cheeky Pink, which actually I think kind of has a peachiness to it, which is why I'm using it. And I'm also using it because it's Clarins, and spoiler alert, it's not my favorite blush. It's fine, but it's nothing special to invest the price tag on. But it's pretty. It's a pretty blush. And I got a little like sample, which the sample's so cute. So cute. Kind of reminds me of the Gucci packaging. Really, really pretty. I mean, this blush is gonna last me forever. But yeah, not my favorite, but not my favorite. It's just sort of like meh. On my under eye, I'm going to use the Clarins brightening pen. Let's see how that, oh, I'm gonna use that here too. I'm not gonna use a lot of concealer today. I'm not a concealer person. I know I've mentioned that before in videos, but I really, really am not. And so I'm not gonna pretend to be good at evaluating concealers because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really use them. But I have noticed that my under eyes are getting a bit grayed, and I'm really enjoying this type of formula, the clicky pen formula, which makes me want to revisit like the Touche Eclat, but I'm also been pretty happy with this Clarins one. This is the Eclat Minute. And then also Elf just came out with one, which is really quite nice too. Same type of clicky format. So I'm pretty happy with both of those. How's that? I mean, it doesn't look cakey, and I have to say, I think that eye contour, I'm not even a fan of under eye creams, but I have to say, I think it refreshed it and refreshed the skin so that it actually looks nice, or doesn't look bad. I'll just take that. For mascara, I'm also using a Clarins. Again, not the biggest fan of it. This is the Supra volume. I do like this more than the 4D mascara of theirs, which is another one I've been trying during my all Clarins experiment. This one's definitely much nicer. Actually, this is a good mascara. It reminds me though of a drugstore mascara that I really like from Maybelline, the Colossal mascara. And so because it reminds me so strongly of that mascara, it's very hard for me to say this is a great mascara, I'm gonna purchase it, because I think this is like $25 or somewhere around that price point. And if I can buy Maybelline Colossal, get the same type of effect, or, you know, this also kind of has a little bit of that feel of the Urban Decay Perversion, which right now you can get Perversion for $10 a pop. Like, that's drugstore prices for Urban Decay. You could stock up, and you can, you know, if you do that once a year, if that's like your favorite mascara, you can get it for $10. You know, you don't have to pay these cuckoo prices for mascara. I mean, like, it's mascara. What are we expecting it to do? It's not going to grow your eyelashes right in front of you. There are other products for that. It's going to make your eyelashes look a certain way for a short period of time. And, you know, like, I don't think you have to invest a lot of money to make that happen. So right now I'm kind of like on a purchasing hiatus of mascara, and I'm going through all my mascaras and really determining what I like. But this one is quite pretty. If what you're looking for is the tint and the volume, I think it did a pretty nice job. Let's see what else. Let's do bronzer. Bronzer. I hit pan on my butter bronzer. This is the original color. See, pan. I think I'm gonna do a Project Pan next year. Do you guys like Project Pans? I do. I like Sarah Rose. I watch her. I love her. I think she's so sweet. She's so like methodical. She's so organized about her Project Pan, and I really like her, and kind of just like watching her, and motivates me. Also like Kat from Beauty News. I like watching her too, and I like watching her and Haley both. They have their own channels and they do project panning, and I like that. I just like the idea of like really using the products that you have and enjoying them, and or learning to use them in different ways and kind of getting through that. And yeah, I think I am going to do a project pan starting in January. I'm also going to have to go on some sort of spending hiatus, because I feel like the last 6 months I've lost my mind. So, but that's the butter bronzer. It's beautiful. I love the smell. The smell lasts not on your skin, but it lasts forever in the pan, and I will always have a butter bronzer. I think it just makes the skin look so pretty. Next, eyebrows. I switched my drawers around. Oh, should I use this one? Sure, why not? This is the Precisely My Brow in number 5. I love this pencil. I just like that you can control it. I like the tone of it too. It's dark, which I think complements my gray hair pretty well, like all the grays in there. Doesn't pull too warm or anything. It's forgiving. It's a forgiving pencil. Really, eyebrow, no eyebrow, eyebrow, no eyebrow. I just think it's like, makes such a difference, right? Eyebrows are amazing. Two like kind of beauty, what is that called? Kind of like expensive beauty things to do, you know, kind of like Botox, or, you know, like things. I don't know what I'm saying, but like 2 things I would consider doing. One of them is oh, my light. I use my makeup mirror, and it has a timer. So I know I've talked, you know, 25 minutes because that's the timer, which is sad. Time flies when you're having fun. I would try the dermaplaning. Is that what that's called? Microplaning? When you tattoo the eyebrows. I have seen like so many people do it and it looks really, really good. That being said, I've hesitated because I have seen so many people do it and it looks horrible. I don't know who I'm gonna get. What if I'm the horrible person? What if there's something about my coloring or something that's just sort of like, it sends the person, the artist, into a tizzy? I don't know. I'm kind of worried about that. So that's one beauty thing like I would love to do. And another one is the curling of the eyelashes, like the lifting, because my eyelashes are like straight down. And if I could get them just up, that's like the entire battle. That's the entire battle. Then I can just like tint them. Oh, I guess there's tint too. Let me know if you've done that. Let me know if you would recommend it. Is it something I have to keep doing? Like it's an investment? I have anxiety about investing in you know, stuff. Financially committing to like ongoing. I mean, I should talk, right? I have like so much makeup and creams and stuff, but right now I'm putting on my face. I'm doing this all backwards. This is the Refresh by my Clarins. It's very nice. It's a beautiful mist, really nice and hydrating, brings the skin to life. Would I repurchase it? No, because there are other misters I like better. I like the fragrance of better. But it's a good bottle. I mean, I think I would like definitely pour another product in there. Maybe like MAC Fix Plus, because that mister and those little bottles, oh yeah, drives me crazy. Okay, let's see. Anything else I want to do? I did want to go back into the palette and maybe just take that Victoria color, Juliet color, which was this color here, this peachy color, and just run it right underneath the eye to give myself some color down there. And right down there. I think that looks really pretty. I mean, you can't go wrong with this palette, people. I mean, there's so much neutral. I know it looks pretty light because I have the light version of it. Again, there's a deeper version, but you also have these, I mean, these shimmers are insane. Wait, I'm going to show you the cuckoo-ness. Do you see these shimmers? Like, look at this kind of army green and this sort of like silvery taupe and this rose gold. Oh, it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. And then you also have like these pops of color here too with this plum. So there's a lot of versatility in it. And again, I don't get paid. I will never get paid to do this, folks. So all I'm sharing with you is my opinion, which could matter to some, matters to a lot of people in my life. Is that like that's my that's why you should listen to me, because the people who listen to me in my life are really happy, because my employers have always been very happy with what I tell them to do or not tell them to do, and I give sound advice. And also because I have been playing with makeup since I was 5 years old, and I have pretty much a photographic memory. So there's that too. That's what makes me an authority. No. No authority. I'm really bad with ingredients and stuff. So I'm trying a lipstick right now. I think I screwed it up. Oh, this is nice. I squeezed too much out of the applicator. This is the Clarins Velvet Lip Perfector in shade 2. And it comes in one of those little like squeezy with a foam thing. I feel like, didn't Too Faced have this applicator. I think so. Wow. Okay. I think this is the first time I really wear this lipstick or this. I'm like a little speechless actually right now. This is a really weird formula. So this is called the, I know they have different versions of this, but this is the Velvet Lip Perfector. It literally feels like velvet on your lips. I think I over applied a little bit. So I'm trying to smooth it out a little. A little hard to maintain your lines because of that applicator, but creates a very like soft focus effect. And I feel like there's like some almost like dimethicone or something in there that's doing the filling in of the lip line. This is very flattering. I'm gonna move this to my top drawer. This is going in my top drawer. I'm very impressed. I want to see what it all looks like. I like that color. I just think it's in real life it's a little softer than what it's kind of showing right now, but yeah. Okay. I like that. I like this look. I feel very put together. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna put my hair down. My hair has not been down since last night. After I shower, I kind of wait till my hair's a little damp and then I put it up in a bun and I sleep in it, and I just haven't put down my hair. So it's the only way that my hair will get any kind of like body or wave, because it's really actually quite stick straight. So this is my hair and it's most like, you know, voluminous glory. Okay, well, whatever. This is not a hair video. This is a get ready with me. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay tuned and please click on my Sydney Grace recommendations, because I just think it would be such a good Christmas present for yourself or for someone you love or for your neighbor who needs a makeover, whoever, whatever. So yeah, stay tuned, come back, visit me again, and say hi down in the comments. Okay, bye everyone.